Big guy, man. Welcome back. What's happening?
What it do? What it be?
And I'm in a good mood. Obviously, city sucks. We go over this a million times, but things are looking up. We had a great encounter for the sandwiches today, so I want to let everyone know to stay tuned for that. Probably my favorite encounter so far. And obviously, big guy, I was running my mouth last week about the shore. I really want to turn the reins over to you and let you talk some shit, you know?
The only thing I can say right now, my good old friend, New York Knickerbockers.
Go New York, go New York, go.
That's all I can say.
We're excited for the playoffs. The first game will be the day this drops, hopefully on Saturday. So you got them winning the series.
I got them winning the series. I also have them game one laying the wood, laying 7
In the Garden.
on a Saturday night at 6 o'clock.
Captain Brunson.
All right, man, I'm taking it, man. You got to lay the 7 with them, man.
That's exciting.
Everybody's healthy, right? Like basically, 5 days a week off almost?
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's exciting. You make some wood. You got any other methods to make some wood for the folks at home this weekend?
I got a couple winners in some couple series, man.
Let's get your predictions for all the games we know that are happening. Obviously, the playing gets weird. We'll update it on the gram. But we'll start with the East. You went over the Knicks already. We got the Knicks kicking the crap out of the Pistons. I got that series ending in 5 games, by the way. I don't think the Pistons are ready. Young team. They're going to be good soon. Cade's good, but I think too much experience on the Knicks, even though they haven't gotten as much of a chance to gel as you'd like. I still think they handled the Pistons pretty quickly.
They're going to beat the Pistons, man. They'll get through that. We're going to need a little help with some other teams to help us beat some other teams that we don't want to face because we have just bad records, the last couple of years, bad juju. So we need some help.
Nah, I think we can handle the Cavs or the Celtics, honestly. So I'm not too concerned about that. I just got to handle just got to handle what's in front of you. Let's move on, though.
Whoa. I got to stop you here, man. So you think we can handle the Celtics, man?
I don't care about the 0-9, 0-10 regular season against the good teams. It means literally nothing. The regular season at this point means absolutely zilch.
Come here, man. Let me check. You got a fever?
We beat the Cavs last year in the play, or 2 years ago in the playoffs.
Cavs, you said?
Yeah, they were the 1 seed.
You didn't say Boston.
Dude, what does that mean?
We got a tough time against Boston all the time, man. I'm telling you, man. Boston's going to be a problem for us, man.
Let's see. We got to get there first.
Okay.
And they got to get there. I mean, there's so much shit that could happen.
So much shit could happen, man. But I'm a realist, man. Johnny Rack's got this far for being real. And I'm going to be real, man. If the Knicks win that series, they have to give it 200% to win that series. Not 100%, 200% to win that series, man.
Let's see. Well, let's move on from the Knicks. Obviously, I think the Knicks are going to win the NBA Finals, but
you're a great fan, man. I love it, man. You're so biased, man. I'm a Knicks fan too, man. But I gotta spit real stuff out here, man. You know what I mean?
I only roll one way for my team. It's ride or die. It's fucking orange and blue skies to the day I die. So with that, let's move on. We got Tyrese Halliburton and the Pacers taking on Giannis and the Bucks. What do you got there?
You know what, man? To be honest with you, bro, I got the Bucks winning that series.
To be honest with you.
Yeah, I got the Bucks, man. They were talking about him one day, man, being a Knick.
We'll see. He said he wants to go to a big market.
Yeah, they talked about it. Like, it was like rumor out there for like a hot minute,
All right, so you got the Bucks and the Knicks advancing. The Celtics play the Magic. Because the Celtics play the Magic, I'm pretty sure that's already locked. So the options for the Cavs are the Bulls, Heat, or Hawks.
Yeah, they're going to fucking smoke all 3, man.
Yeah, so you got the Cavs and the Celtics advancing.
Yeah. No. I got the Cavs advancing. Let's push it back a little bit, man. Boston, the Magic might keep that series close, man.
Yeah? You won't take them. You don't got the balls to take the Magic in the series, though.
I don't got the balls to take them in that series, but they might keep that series closer than what we think, man.
Yeah, I can see it being a close series. Magic are pretty good.
You know what, man? For some reason, man, them boys, like, when they want to play, they could fucking play.
I mean, they just pissed on Trae Young last night.
Yeah, man, he looked terrible, man, by the way, man. I don't know, man. He's just a sore loser sometimes, man. You know what I mean? Like, take it on the chin, man, you know? You know, that's it, bro. Move on.
The menace at the Garden, the king of the Garden, fucking dog shit player.
Yeah, my man was losing his fucking hair at, like, the age of fucking 21, man. You know what I mean?
It's tough scene. Some of my boys are like that, though. You know that.
Yeah, hey. You know?
Thank God I got the thick hair, bro. That would have been a disaster. All right, let's move on to the Western Conference. Not spitting on this for too much longer. Lakers, the 3 seed, playing the 6 seed Timberwolves with Julius Randle.
LeBron gets it done, man, because you know why he gets it done, man. He got some fucking help down there now, man. He's gonna get it done, man.
Luka magic,
Yeah,
baby.
Luka's gonna show up, man. He's gonna lift LeBron up. LeBron's gonna lift him up, and they'll win that series, man.
Yeah. Does Anthony Edwards have a good series though for the Timberwolves?
Edwards, yeah, man. Randall fucking stinks, dude. We got rid of him with the fucking great move getting rid of him, man. He stinks, man.
He said that this is the biggest series he's ever played in.
Oh, okay.
He played in Game 7 to go to the Eastern Conference Finals, so I don't know how that's true, but
That's why he is where he is now.
I'm a little confused with this thought process there.
Yeah, me too, man. You know what? What another sore loser. But go ahead, man. What's the next one?
You ready to move on? We got the 4-seeded Nuggets versus the 5-seeded Los Angeles Clippers.
I'm telling you, man, fucking Nuggets, man. That motherfucker's gonna go on a tear, bro.
Yeah, Jokic, the Joker.
The Joker, bro. He's gonna go on a tear. Watch, man. He's been low key not low key the whole year. He's been putting numbers up, but the team's been low key.
The team fine, but it makes no sense to me because the season's over. He averaged a triple double, and his stats are absolutely disgusting. He's not going to win MVP because of the stupid. What do they call it? The voters' fatigue for the MVP. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who had a great season, and they're the 1 seed. I get it. OKC's nasty. It's big guy. I'll spoil it for him. It's his pick to win the finals. But Jokic is by far the best player in the NBA. To give the MVP award to anyone besides Jokic is blasphemous, in my opinion.
I so agree with you, man.
It's the same thing in sports, though. Peak LeBron, peak Trout. Like, they'll do anything to find a new person to give the MVP to. That's why I'm worried for Judge this year. If Witt's anywhere close, I feel like they're going to give it to Witt. But we don't got to go too off track there. But I do have problems with the MVP voting. And although we don't think he deserved it, Lamar arguably got the same voter fatigue problem this year. With Josh Allen had debatably worse stats and won the MVP. That's our king, though. Don't talk shit about Josh Allen, but
yeah, but we also did say, man, that Josh Allen, he'd carry that fucking team, man. Without him, that team would have had like 2 wins.
Well, yeah, that's my whole thing with Shai, right? And I know we're comparing sports, apples, oranges, whatever. Go fuck yourself. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, you take him off the OKC Thunder, they're a playoff team. Bar none a playoff team. They are loaded with young talent. They are at least a 6 seed. If you take Jokic off the Nuggets, they're fighting for Cooper Flag right now. It's just, you can't even compare. If we're talking, he's a better player. He's more valuable to his team. It makes no sense. I think, and the MVP award didn't come out, but I think Shai Gilgeous is like a minus 800 or 8,000.
Yeah.
Like something ridiculous.
Yeah,
like he won the MVP.
He's gonna win, man.
It makes no sense to me, but I digress.
Yeah. Now, question for you, man. Didn't Denver just fire their coach, man, recently?
I don't know why.
So that's why I say, like,
as a 4 seed.
something's up there, man. Like they're gonna go on a run, man. I'm telling you, Denver's gonna go on a run, man. They're gonna go on a run, man.
Yeah.
Who fucking fires a coach, man, right before the playoffs?
Let's move it over to game. The Rockets are locked in to play the Warriors. The Warriors won last night. I think personally the Warriors take that series. What do you think?
Something about that Jimmy Butler, man. I don't know what it is, man. He shows up in the playoffs.
Little playoff Jimmy.
He does. He shows up. I give him that, though. He does show up.
He had his best game as a Warrior last night.
Sure
bar
did.
none. So
Sure did.
I have Steph winning that series 100%. He made an and 1 3 last night. I promise you, sick. He's so good.
I gotta say though, man, you know that series is gonna be very interesting, man. Because the Rockets, man,
They're good.
they're no pushover, man. They
I think they're young too, though.
yeah, not too experienced enough yet to get there.
I think so.
And listen, man, let's keep it real too, right? If Jimmy Butler's doing that shit, the shit he did last night, they'll win that series easy, man.
And the OKC Thunder are going to play either the Grizzlies, the Kings, or the Mavericks. I think they handle all those teams. I think the only team who could give them a challenge is the Grizzlies, and I don't think that's a challenge anyway.
Well, like you said about 5 minutes ago, man, that's who I'm picking, man, to win it all, man. So, you know, it got put out there from Junior 5 minutes ago, man. Oklahoma, man, they just that good, man. Not only are that good, I click onto a game, scores 59-59. I change the channel. 2 minutes go by, they're up by like 15. Them boys can pour it on quick, man. They could pour it on quick, bro.
And I'll close out this segment. My heart says the Knicks. My mind says the Celtics. I'm going with my heart. I'm always going to go with the Knickerbockers here. But more importantly, we'll end the NBA. What you just said, you can't stay on a TV channel. It's a problem that you just have. You watching TV is a miserable experience because if you have the remote in your hand, you'll never watch a show of anything. It's just change channel, change channel, change channel. Oh, that looks good. Change channel, change channel, change channel. You never even get to watch anything. By the time you pick a show, you're fucking snoozing.
Well, did you ever think about the fucking 800 channels? There's nothing that entices Johnny Racks.
That's a problem.
And you know what? It's funny because you know why? You're right. I wind up my last channel. I wind up in fucking geographic, natural history shit, some shit like that. I'm watching shit like that in my last channel. You know?
Yeah, I mean, you are the worst. We were in an Uber a couple weeks ago, and it reminded me of you because the girl in the front seat, one of our friends from Tampa, actually, she couldn't pick a song. So this guy, the Uber driver, had the aux on, and she just kept changing the station and be like, "Oh, good song, change." We went like a 20-minute ride. We listened to like 2 songs.
Oh, let her rock out, man. She was driving you guys, man. Shit, let her. It's her
She
car.
was in the passenger seat, bro.
Oh, she was a passenger.
Yeah, the Uber driver it was his aux, and she was just
Ooh.
grabbing the aux.
Got you. Shit.
Horrible aux, man. I couldn't even listen to one song. The only thing we got was Pink Pony Club.
A great song, by the way.
That's your jam.
I like it. Pink Pony Club. I like that shit. I get down to it, bro.
That's a disaster. Past all that, Johnny, I know that you've been a little bit stressed out over a different little avenue going on this past week. And I know, before I even preface this at all, I know zilch about this subject. This is one of the golden spoons that Johnny Rax has fed me with the tax season. So I'm pretty sure the deadline was yesterday, but I'm going to pass that over to you to talk about it because I know you have a lot to say.
Tax season deadline yesterday. Uncle Sam wants his money from everybody who owes him money. And Uncle Sam is generous to all the other people who get like tax earned income credits and this, and this. Everybody out there, you guys know somebody who gets those big refunds or some family member who gets those big refunds and then pisses it all away. Am I correct, people? You know I am.
If you got the holes in the wallets.
Yeah, listen, we have a relative like that, you know?
I mean, you think you get that money back, you think you're rich for a second, and before you know it, it's gone.
The good thing, man, is the government, man, they know what they're doing. They give that big lump sum to those people because they know those people are going to go out there and they're going to go to the malls.
You're going to put it right back into the economy.
Put it right back into the economy, you know? They ain't giving those big lump sums of money to Johnny Rax because they know Johnny Rax will make more money from it. You know what? If the government gave me $10,000 on an earned income credit, Johnny Rax taking that 10 grand going right to FanDuel. 10 grand becomes 20. So Uncle Sam ain't doing that for me. Uncle Sam's going to give it to the people that he knows that are going to get their nails done, their hair done, buy brand new cars, go to the mall, go to Louis Vuitton. Uncle Sam, you're a smart cookie, brother.
And I never understood really how the tax returns work because I'll see someone who barely works and getting multiple thousands of dollars, and I see Johnny Rax putting his fucking blood, sweat, and tears and elbow grease into something, and he's got to pay money back. So do you know a little bit more about that than me? I know is our tax guy doing a good job or?
He's doing a good job, man. But like I said, the government, man, they know what they're doing, man. They know who they want to give that money to.
Yeah, you think that's all it comes down to? Just selectively funding?
I guess, man, the government, man, I don't know how it works, man. And I'm not willing to learn how it works because I don't want no part of it. Just tell me how much I owe and I'm going to pay and keep Uncle Sam away from me. But Uncle Sam does know who to give that money to and who not to give that money to.
There's some things about you that if it gets past a certain point, you just say, I don't want to know. Just do it. I'm over it. I'm over it. So it's been a back and forth for a week for you to book these flights. Maybe even more than a week at this point. You should have booked them when I did. You didn't. You waited. You held the line. It'll go down. Maybe I won't go. Yada, yada. Bullshit. All bullshit. He was always going. He's booked for Vegas now, thanks to his son. But it got to the point last night where I was giving you the different options on times, and you were like, I don't even want to fucking know. Just do it. Just at this point, don't even tell me. Tell me when to get to the airport. Tell me where I got to sit. That's all I want to know.
Well, you know what? Can I talk now?
Go ahead. It's your episode.
Maybe I'm that way because of a couple of reasons. Maybe because I'm trying to put food on the table. Number one.
Oh,
Roof over your
brother.
head. Number two.
The sob story.
I deal with numbers all day. And for me to come home and have to deal with numbers, yeah, it's 500, it's 480, it's 492, 450. Leave at 6 o'clock in the morning, leave at 7 o'clock in the morning. Oh, we come at 12, we come at 11. Bro, I hear numbers all the fucking time. And the last thing I want to do is come home and hear fucking numbers. I don't want to do it. So whatever you got to do, get me to the fucking airport and get me back home. That's it.
But you act like I don't work too. I'm staring at the same Excel spreadsheet till my fucking eyes bleed, and I come home and got to do your fucking laundry list of fucking chores, whether that's your fucking invoices, your fucking flights. I'm like your fucking secretary.
At least the other day, we did establish one thing the other day.
What?
I said, listen, when you do shit for me, you get paid for it. So you're an employee. You're not my son. You're an employee. So you can't talk back to the owner. Just pretty much shut your mouth, do the work, and get paid. That's it.
Where's my full-time salary then?
No.
I'm an employee. He gives me fucking peanuts.
You gotta feel what it takes, man. You gotta see the New York City Rats, man. You gotta get on that bus packed, man. You gotta when it gets like 100 degrees outside and everybody's sweating and you're standing on the fucking bus or subway, you gotta take that in, man. That goes to the heart, man, and you fucking realize, damn, shit, man, I gotta get out of here. I gotta do better. I gotta make more money doing something else. I gotta do this. I'm not gonna do that all my life. See, like, you don't know, but you're almost like in training. You're like almost like you know how people go to the military and they train and they go to fucking Navy SEALs and then they go to all these other things. That's what you're doing, man. You're learning. You're being taught right now how the struggles are of getting to the city, getting paid, doing this. So now you're saying to yourself, man, I got to find other fucking ways to make money. And I could probably make more money if I do this or if I do this. That's what you're learning. You don't know right now, but that's what you're learning.
I'm sick of your fucking games.
No, man, you're learning, bro. I'm telling you, man.
The only thing I'm learning is how much I hate New York City. It's a disaster. So the only thing you're teaching me is how to be pissed off.
I don't think, man, to be honest with you, I don't think most people do like to go to the city unless it's for like entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even like it for entertainment, except the Yankee and Knicks games. That's the only thing I like to go to.
They got some good restaurants and shit in the city. They do.
It's not worth it. Well, Ray House is worth it, but
But people like the city, like, you know, the atmosphere, like the skyscrapers.
I'll see from Jersey. I'm okay. I can see from here. We can walk up to the thing and see the skyscrapers. I'm okay.
But I think right now you're in training, man. I think like 4 years from now, man, you're gonna have a fucking master plan. You're gonna be like, fuck this shit. Fuck this. I can make more money doing this shit. Staying the fuck home. I'll buy stocks. I'll buy annuities. I'll buy this. I'll buy that. I'll make more money.
Well, I hope that plan is to run the pool project.
Hopefully, man. We need help, man. We need help from all of yous out there, man. So if you subscribe and like, man, you're helping Johnny Racks and you're helping fucking Privileged Boy Junior, man.
You're helping Junior fulfill his dream of not going to the city anymore.
Help him, man.
That matters to anyone. If these big blue eyes matter to anyone.
Fucking poor soul.
But obviously, we all have our paths, Johnny. We all have our paths to work. Mine has brought me to the city. I was in Philadelphia remote. We don't got to talk about that. I'm in the city now. We all have our paths. I want to hear a little bit about the Johnny Racks path. Specifically, NBA playoffs. Newsflash to everyone. Johnny Racks has a little NBA in him. You didn't think I was going to bring this up. You thought you were going to slide it by. But Johnny Racks in a past life, what was your role? Johnny Racks was associated with an NBA player in his past life.
I was managing a car wash, and he used to always come in and wash his car before a game. Like before he went to a game, to practice, whatever, he would come wash his car, and he would always tell me, we got friendly, and he would always tell me, hey, man, one day, man, I'm going to open a car wash, man, and I want you to run it and this, and that. I'm like, man, this fuck guy's full of shit, bro.
False promises. Nothing worse than when the rich man comes and gives false promises.
I'm like, this motherfucker's full of shit, you know? So 2 years later, he came in one day to wash his car, and then he comes to me, he's like, hey, man, I bought my first car wash.
Oh, your ears must have perked the fuck up.
Yeah, so I'm like, fucking, where at, man? He's like, somewhere down in Central Jersey, you know? He's like, what are you doing Thursday? You want to come and see it? I'm like, sure, no, why not? Give me the fucking address. Went down there. I met him down there. We're going through things because he's going to do like a whole renovation, you know? He bought the land, bought the car wash. It was run down. So he bought this one car wash, fixed it up so nice, man. Fucking marble floor, glass from floor to ceiling, two chairs where people come in and get their fucking, they could shine their shoes. He had a guy shining shoes.
A little bougie car wash.
Yeah, he had a Slurpee machine for all the kids that came in. Like, listen, this guy, man, he played for the NBA, but he was also a smart businessman because he knew how to market. Like, he knew, like, Slurpees, the kids like Slurpees. They pass by his car wash. The kid sees a sign outside, remembers a Slurpee. Mama, Slurpee, Slurpee. Mother comes right in the car wash. You know, like he knew how to market, you know?
Yeah.
He had fucking fish tank built into the wall. Beautiful shit, you know?
And this is all while he's playing in the NBA.
No, he's done with the NBA. He's retired. He's retired. He's living his best life. So he buys one car wash. We hook up. We go down there. You know, he's like, "Hey man, I want you to run it. You know, what do you want to do? This, and this. You know, blah blah blah." It was two guys. It was me and my friend George, both of us. So he's like, "Come run it. You know, pay you the X amount of dollars. This, and this." And I'm like, "Fuck, man, Central Jersey. That's like a little fucking far, you know." But I did it because of who he was. You know, he was good to me, and you know what? I thought all those years he was bullshitting me. He was never bullshit. He was telling me the truth. He bought it.
Yeah. Very few people keep there's word like that too. So there's gotta be some sort of respect.
So me and my friend George, we go to this car wash. We stay there. Now remember, this fucking car wash was washing like 30, 40 cars a day. It was run down, you know? We fix it up. He puts a lot of money into it. You know, we make it busy. We're washing fucking 500 cars a day now.
Damn.
Why? We went from 30, 40 cars a day to 500 cars a day. On Saturdays, we're washing like 800 cars on a Saturday.
I like how this is Johnny's passion. You can tell how passionate he is about the car wash. Look in his fucking eyes.
Yeah, so we're making fucking money. You know what I'm saying? Listen, he's making money. We're making money.
Seeing the green.
So a year passes by. He comes to us and he's like, "Hey, man, just so you guys know, I told you I was going to expand. I bought another car wash
Damn.
2 towns away."
Okay, so we're still close.
So it was close.
And you're commuting there every day?
Every day, man.
What is it, like an hour drive?
Yeah, it was about 45-minute drive. It wasn't that bad, you know. So he buys a second car wash. Now, me and my friend George, we split up. So George runs the first car wash. I take over the second car wash. And same scenario. Car wash did nothing. All of a sudden, we're doing numbers. We're doing cars. We're washing. We're killing it. You know. Then, like 2 years later, he buys another car wash. And he's like, "Listen, man, I want you guys to run all 3 of these car washes now." Damn. So we're like, "Okay, you know, blah, 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 blah." But I'll tell you this, man. This is what I will say about him. So I'll never forget the first car wash. He comes, my brother was working with us too. My brother, Tony. And he comes to Tony. He was like, "Tony, take my credit card and go to Modell's and get everybody's shoe size, buy everybody brand new matching sneakers, brand new shorts, brand new shirts. I don't care how many you buy, but I want everybody to match."
Yeah. So he's legit. He cared about his business too.
So Tony goes down to Modell's. Tony spends like $7,800.
7,800. What the fuck did this guy buy? Versace shoes?
No, but for all the employees, he bought like five pairs of shorts, 5 shirts, 2 pairs of sneakers each employee. It's a lot of fucking employees. Like 18 employees. There's a lot of
Multiple
employees.
outfits for each
Yeah,
employee.
yeah. So make a long story short. So there was another time where like he would come in at the end of the day. The car wash closed at 7:00. He would come in like at 6:45.
And you were working from open to close?
Yeah, open to close. So he would
Dogging.
he would come in at 6:45 to wash his car, and he would tell me, he would say, "Listen, man, we're closing at 7. Meet me at the corner at this restaurant. It was like a block and a half. He's like, meet me at the corner restaurant. Bring everybody, bring all the workers. So I told the workers, we go right after work to the restaurant. He makes the owner to the restaurant lock the door. No more people can come in.
That's pretty cool.
So whoever's ever in there, he pays for everybody to eat, whoever's already in. Yeah. And then he has his car wash guys come in, just they eat whatever they want, whatever. He pays.
That's pretty cool.
People want to take pictures with him, this, and this, blah, 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 blah,
Because he's still like somewhat of a celebrity.
So it felt cool hanging out with him, you know what I mean? Like, I was with him. We got close. We got to get to know each other. It was fun. It was like, I was young. It was cool,
How old are you? Like mid-20s at this point?
I was in, man, how old was I, man? I had to be in my 20s, man.
Was I around?
Yeah, just around, man. Yeah. You were, this happened in 2002. It's a Saturday afternoon. He comes to the car wash the car. And he's like, hey, man. He's like, what are you doing today, rest of the day? You gonna stay at work? Because I was always a workaholic. I stayed at work all the time, man.
County grinds.
I'm like, why? What do you want to do? Like, what are you trying to tell me? He's like, listen, why don't you leave right now, go home, shower, pick up your wife, bring your wife I'm having a barbecue. So I'm like, okay.
To his crib?
Yeah, to his real house, to his fucking mansion. You know what I mean? A fucking mansion. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I go home, take a shower, pick up the wife.
Princess.
Yeah, go back to the mansion. We go inside. Fucking nothing but celebrities there, man. All celebrities, man.
Who'd you see?
Charles Oakley, Kevin Bacon, Riddick Bowe.
I don't know who Riddick Bowe is.
Ex wide receiver Wayne Corbett from Garfield. He was there. All celebrities, man.
Damn, a lot of sports names.
Yeah. So one thing I learned that day, I said to myself that day, I was like, people that are celebrities have friends only that are pretty much celebrities.
But yeah, it's hard to be friends with like a non-celebrity guy. They're always gonna want shit and stuff.
Exactly. So like that day, I was like, this is how I guess the millionaires or the famous people, this is how they do it. Like when they have a barbecue, they invite all their other famous friends. You know what I mean? This guy had Clydesdales. This guy had everything, bro. He had. I think the property he lived on was like, he had a couple, like over 100 acres. Damn. It was huge. It was massive, man. It was massive, bro. It's massive, man. But listen, man, he was always good to me, man, and that's all I can always say. And I was always good to him, and I respected him. You know what I mean? I never looked at him like a famous NBA player. I always looked at him like a normal person. I've never like, when I was with him, we didn't talk about like we had one conversation about Michael Jordan. We did have one conversation.
Was he a fan?
So he told me, this is from his mouth and his words. He says to me,
down the line 30 years later.
He says, you know the difference why Michael Jordan was so good? And I was like, no, why? He was like, because after every NBA game, we all went out to the clubs. We met girls, we got drunk, we partied like rock stars. Michael Jordan, after the game, he went back into the court, started shooting again. He never hung out. And he said that's why Michael Jordan is who he is today, because of that reason.
The difference between good and great.
His work ethic was just on a different level. He didn't care about partying.
Kobe was the same way in terms of working out after the games.
I think you're right too, man. So
rest in peace, Mamba.
He did say that. He did tell me another story too. He said he had a great story about Dennis Rodman. He says, listen, he says, I don't know how this guy did it, man. And I don't know how the girls loved him at that era in life, because Dennis Rodman at one time, he was really popular. All the girls loved him.
Yeah, because he's rich and famous.
Wait, listen, I got to go in. So he says to me, I don't know how this guy did. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, this guy would play a game, go back to the locker room, not even take a shower, get dressed and go to the club. Smelling, sweating like shit.
It up.
But
why not shower? It's right there.
So he just didn't want to waste the time doing it.
Yeah. Didn't need to.
He said all the girls got to the club, they all flocked to him, man. smelling, no deodorant, nothing.
Well, he was like a
loved
pretty
him.
big personality, right, back in the day. Like
He was.
the cool hair and stuff, the interesting outfits,
Yeah,
the piercings.
Yeah, that's exact.
He had a whole look. When was the last time you talked to the NBA player?
We kind of kept in touch, throughout the years, whatever, man. But listen, there's nothing I can say bad about him. He was always good to me. He was good to my family, and I blessed the time that we had together.
Yeah, no, for sure. Seems like it was a pretty important part of your growth as well. Maybe you'd be on the pod one day.
Hey, man, listen, I love to get him on, man. If you're listening, man, you got my phone number. You reach out to me.
That's good, Johnny. I didn't really. Obviously, we know you're destined for the limelight. Look at this guy. If this guy doesn't scream famous to you, I don't know who does. First of all, but so you kept your cool in the barbecue with all the famous people.
I did, man. You know what I've learned, man. This is what I've learned a little bit about famous people, man. You even though like if I'm a fan and I love Denzel Washington. I'm a big fan. I love all his movies. I love the way he does them and the way he puts on a whole big thing. If I ever saw him in person, I wouldn't be that fan that just like runs to him and like, oh my God, let me take a picture, or autograph, whatever.
Yeah, it's tough.
You just got to be like, nonchalant, like you
They're
see
people
them.
too. They're people too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're people too. You just got to be like, because they get all the bullshit every day, man. Like baseball players, right? Aaron Judge. You know how he's in the stadium every day. You know how many people try to attack him to get like autographs and pictures and it. Yeah. So sometimes it gets a little like to the point where like, I'm not saying I don't want him doing it. I do want him doing it. But it gets to the point where he kind of breaks free from it a little bit.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to have a conversation normally, especially when you're famous. Yeah. It's funny too, while you're there, real quick. I went to Hoboken a few weeks ago and we're in the bar Mike's Wild Moose, and a tall guy comes in. And I'm like talking to my friends, whatever. I'm not that drunk this time, surprisingly. And I'm looking around and I'm like, I look up and I'm like, look back, look again. I'm like, that's fucking Daniel Jones.
yeah, that's good.
I go to my friend Sarah's next to me and she's like a huge Giants Daniel Jones lover, even though he's not on the team anymore. And I'm like, Sarah, that's fucking Daniel Jones. And she's like, shut the fuck up, Mike. And I'm like, no, look. And I turn her to Daniel Jones and she's like, oh my God, it's Daniel Jones. People are like not recognizing him, which is crazy. I guess wearing a hat or whatever. And he passes by me. I say, gonna miss you in Big Blue, bro. And I like hit him in the shoulder. Like he really wasn't getting that much attention, I guess, because he's a stinker now. But if you don't know like ball, you really don't know his face, I guess, unless he's like being like put on a pedestal. So he was just with his girl vibing like the whole night at Mike's Wild Moose, or as long as I was there at least.
Well, listen, man, I'll tell you this, man. You're better than me, man. Because you know what I would have told him?
Kick him in the ACL?
Nah, you know what I would have said? Hey, man, where's my refund? He's gonna look at me like, what refund? My refund that I paid all those fucking money for those tickets and you fucked me on. Or how about this? Where's my refund when I fucking had you laying points or getting points and you fucked me there too? I want the refund now. Give me the money back.
It's funny seeing them, right? Because you're like, they're just people, man. They're just, at the end of the day, they're just fucking people, just vibing it out.
That's all they are, man. And listen, man, some of them, like, look, there's one that I would always be like thankful for him, man. And his name is John Cena, man. That guy has done more things than anybody has done with like Make-A-Wish and all of that stuff, man. So,
but now he's turned heel. Now he's a bad guy at WrestleMania.
He could be a bad guy all he wants, man. John Cena, man. If you're listening, and maybe one day I hope you do listen, let me tell you something, man. Johnny Rax respects you, bro. You did a lot, man, for people, man. You did a lot for the community, a lot for the kids, man.
One day. I like your big aspirations, Johnny. I will say, we're not going to get another episode out before Mania. Mania starts the day this releases. So hopefully John Cena gets that belt. I don't care he's turned heel. I want him to beat Cody Rhodes.
And it's in Las Vegas, too, by the way.
Viva
Las Vegas. It's in there, baby.
Let's fucking eat, Johnny.
Let's go.
All right, Johnny, we got him. And this week we're at Parkwood Deli in Midland Park, New Jersey. This is a special episode because obviously we've been to 15 spots or so now. And you would think since the deli guy's got a lot of clout on TikTok, it'd be a little bit more of a cutthroat thing. But by far the nicest place we've been to. We sent one of the runners. We sent Paulie over there. And you would have thought Paulie was a celebrity the way he was treating them. And just a really down-to-earth guy. Because if you saw Paulie, it's going to take a lot out of you to try and be nice to that fucking ugly mug. but he spoke to you on the phone, right?
You know what, man? I had the pleasure, man, on the telephone, on speakerphone today, talking to the deli guy. And what I got from it, man, is this guy is so passionate, man, of what he does down there. This guy is like the Pablo Picasso of delis. This guy's like the Pablo Picasso of delis, man. This guy wasn't messing around. This guy told me on the telephone, he says, listen, man, he says, I've been doing this for 30 years, man. And there's a lot of good ones out there, but nobody's better than mine.
And needless to say, I'm fucking excited and I'm starving. So
And we all watched that TikTok at one time in our lives, the deli guy.
it's me, the deli guy. All right, so let's fucking dig
rock
into
and roll,
these.
man.
Fucking, that's mine.
I think that's yours, baby.
Stop fucking yapping, Johnny.
I'll tell you this, man. Feel the weight of that bad boy.
It's like a football.
You know what I got to do, man? You know what we have to do?
Weight him. Start
Yeah,
weighing
we
him.
got a little scale, man. Start putting them right there. Yeah, we got to start doing that.
We need
man.
a scale and we need our rankings. We
I'm
are top
telling
5
you,
on the
man.
wall here.
Like this was a brick, a kilo of cocaine.
oh shit,
Put it on the scale. Weigh it.
you're an ounce short. I feel like I'm opening a Christmas morning present, Johnny. Yours looks fucking banging.
I'll tell you guys what, man. So far, just the look.
It looks special. It looks special. Did you just eat a rogue onion?
Yeah, I did, man. I love onions, man.
I mean, you want to talk about a good looking sandwich? You're looking smiling. You're
Look at
fucking
this.
smiling ear to ear.
Everybody, look at this. This guy, I'm telling you, man, Parkwood Deli,
Well,
the deli
let's
guy.
give it a taste first. We can't.
Well, let's cheers to it anyway,
Cheers
baby.
to it anyway. We're gonna be honest.
Yeah, well,
Promise you
100%.
we're gonna be honest here.
I'm gonna be honest, man. By the way the sandwich looks, though, man.
And I'm in this shirt.
There you go, baby.
All right.
Cheers, man.
Let's
Enjoy.
get it. I feel the love eating it. The color really brings this over the top for me.
Oh.
We got good peppers too.
Like I said, man, he's the Pablo Picasso of delis, man. This guy. You know, when you take pride in things you like to do, they come out 200% better than if you just showing up just to do the job and not take pride. This guy, I'm telling you, this guy put a good one out, man. This sandwich is serious, man. Look how packed this sandwich is, man. Look at this, man. This guy, he must have biceps, man. Guy could break down brick walls, man, with his arms, hands.
I was watching his TikToks. Kind of reminds me of you.
Same like profile a little bit, you know?
You kind of look alike.
Well, deli guy, Johnny Rack's the better looking, man.
Something about the chicken. It's like seasoned a bit different. It just makes it so unique.
I'm basing this, man, taste, size, pride, everything this guy's worked over 30 years for, that's what I'm going to base it on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this bad boy is getting a 9.6.
Wow. 9.6. That's a fucking score, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Best chicken cutlet by far. Really good bread. Wet, not dry. Peppers are awesome. Mozzarella is really good. Johnny's dropping shit over there.
I'm all right.
Dropping on himself. Really good stuff. I'm going 9.25 on the chicken cutlet.
Wow.
It's the cutlet, the quality of the cutlet. It's a tier above. It really is. And with that being said, I want to show everyone the shirt while we're here. I don't know how high the camera goes, but
There you go, boys and girls. Parkwood Deli, Midland Park, New Jersey. The deli guy.
and listen, keep this in mind. And we know Johnny Racks ain't no liar. If this sandwich was shit, we'd say sorry, deli guy. If the sandwich is shit, you're still a great dude. We ain't lying. We ain't like that. This shit deserves the score that it gets. And when people ask what deli you going to or what deli you have at the number one right now, because everyone knows we're reviewing the sandwiches, if you're sticking to the end of these fucking videos, we're telling them Parkwood right now. We're telling them Parkwood Deli, and I'm proud to say it too.
Listen, man. The only thing I'm worried about right now, man, is every deli's they're gonna have a tough time knocking this guy off, man.
We might see a Roman Reigns run with the title belt here.
This sandwich is a masterpiece.
Give it a smooch.
If this was in a portrait, man, and it was framed up on a wall, and it went to the highest bid, I think Johnny Racks will come in heavy. I'll come in heavy, man. Take this, put it in a frame, put it on my fucking above my bed.
Close this out, Johnny.
Enjoy the NBA playoffs. Enjoy your New York Yankees, not Mets, Yankees. Have a nice week. Have a nice weekend. Peace.
I want to thank the Deli guy again for the t-shirt. Couldn't be happier with the sandwiches. Good fucking shit. With that, man, happy to be here. Happy to be a part of the Pool Project. If you're new, thanks for tuning in. If you came back, thanks for staying. Hit the mic. Yeah, man, looking forward to more episodes. And with that,
it's like that song by Future. What a time to be alive. You and yours, me and mine.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Thanks for watching. God bless.